lovelies. How are you doing today? This is your message for October 29th to the 30th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. If this is your message here today, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to start off the message with a protection prayer from the evil eye and dark spirits. Universe of love and light, as I begin this new day, I ask for your protection and guidance. Shield me from all forms of evil and negativity, and give me the strength and wisdom to stand against anything that would harm me. Help me to trust in your love and grace, and to seek your will in all that I do. I pray for your peace to surround me, and for your hand to guide me, with all the love of the world, and all the light in my heart. Let's get started, my lovely Pisces. With the Tower on the bottom of the deck, it is in reverse. This shows me that there's going to be a soft landing to something. As I hit myself with my own mic here. Gosh, that's okay. We are learning the Four of Swords in reverse. My boundaries. So you could be feeling, what would you say, overwhelmed, overworked, unrested, needing more time and space for yourself. You may have been giving yourself to everyone and everything around you, and people haven't been matching that energy nor reciprocating that back to you. So you're just brutally exhausted. The World card. This is an end of an era or a chapter. This is kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. I would like to adjust my mic, but the cord is too tight here. Interesting. The Star. You know what? I see this as you putting in the time and the energy and the investment, because no one else is going to do this except for you, because no one wants this more than you want this for yourself. The Emperor. You learned a lot from the people that you've experienced along your journey, and this has rubbed off on you in the most positive and beneficial ways. But that story, that situation of the past has ended. I see the World card here. You're entering into a new phase of life, kind of like a solo journey on your own. The Ace of Swords in reverse. I see that as cutting the cord. And I could also see that as starting the race. The big scissors at the beginning of the race and the ribbon. Or like a grand opening. But whatever it is, you're no longer in a place where you're trying to fight for a truth that you stand for. You're putting the sword away. And or you're using the sword and having it in active motion. But I also see that there could be a going around in circles about something here. It might have been very difficult for you to really do a particular action, like a cord cutting, like a moving forward, like a moving in general, like a letting go and releasing. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse tells me that there was some bad news, or there will be bad news, or a delay, or someone who may need to potentially go back to the drawing board to gather more ideas, more of a strategic plan towards something, or there's more information that needs to be gathered. Two of Pentacles. This tells me it has a little bit to do with your finances for some. Kind of like going back to school. For networking, for better opportunities, for an interest that you truly care about. It's like, yeah, back in the day for me, it was all about the money. It was like, oh yeah, I just care about what I'm going to get because of the experiences that I'm going to use this money for matter a lot. Now that I've gone through those experiences, I don't need the money so much. Now it's about the experience. So the death rebirth. So yeah, this is a complete ending of a lifestyle, complete ending of an era or a way of living for you. This is like either you're going from single to forever together, You're going from forever together to single. You're going from a dead-end job to a forever career, a lifestyle, a life's work. Or you're going from a life's work to just getting a source of fun money or a source of investment to pour into the connection or the community or your project or your idea, whatever it might have been. Nine of Pentacles. This does mean that there is going to be a lot of time ahead of you to still work on this, to still tackle this, Pisces. It's still a wish come true day after day after day. But I kind of see that maybe someone here has been too much on something and it's been distracting you from the true value, meaning, power behind something. And so I feel like you're getting back to basics with this. You're also leaving whatever you experience in the past. And I feel like you're connecting more to your future. You're connecting more to the possibilities of what could be versus noticing, seeing, witnessing, and healing. Challenge, strength. Because you're exhausted right now, you could never be able to have the energy to see that you have this strength. You had this strength once before. You will have this strength again. The universe is sort of saying, calm before the storm. Take some time for yourself. This is kind of like a take the vacation now. Cut the cord, unplug. Have your last cycle come to full close and start this fresh. This would be like finally ending my decade-long travel. Decade-long burnt out. Finally ending decade-long of a particular way of being. Overall energy, temperance and reverse. Yes, the strength. Yes. You want it all now, and I see that. You are already in it. It's like you've got your wish fulfillment. Now live it. Be it. This is kind of how it feels a little bit. You may not feel like you have a wish fulfillment because we might not actually be fulfilled by that wish, but we have to be present in the moment to actually notice it and see it and be like, wow, this is what I want. Outcome of this message, Hanged Man. The perspective change. Seeing that you are like where you're supposed to be in time and space and the lives that you're impacting and everything. It may be small now, maybe gigantic later, maybe gigantic now. It might be a little bit more intimate later. Things to think about, okay? You could be connecting with a Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus. I do see Mars energy, Neptune energy, Earth energy. So as you want to take action, remain grounded because there's still so much more that you have yet to face, especially as you are transforming. Okay? Keep yourself focused on yourself and your happiness, and you'll start to see a lot of your perspective changing towards the fulfillment of where you currently are. And it's not about accepting what you got now. It's about noticing that your 18-year-old self or your 10-year-old self or your whatever, your 30-year-old self or your 50-year-old self, whatever age you were like 10, 15 years ago, that you've come such a long way. My perspective a little while back was our lives are from 0 to 30. And then at 30, we start over again in a different way. We level up. And then 30 to 60 is going to look completely different. And we've made such a drastic change from 0 to 30. Can we make such a drastic change from 30 to 60? Because there's still the same amount of time in between those two times. But the brain that develops, the curiosity that we have, the purity that we have has all completely changed from 0 to 30, 30 to 60. We're almost having to like get that all back from us after the world takes it from us in a way. So something that you could be thinking of and or working on during this time. Thank you for joining me here for your message, and I look forward to seeing you at your other signs, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.